At the back of the machine we have a small knob recessed in the case that allows us to adjust the machine's contrast. Okay, to now start to set the machine up manually for a treatment, the first variable we need to change is whether we are treating with 1 megahertz or 3 megahertz, and by using this central controller and depressing the frequency button here once, it will switch our frequency to 3 megahertz. Every time we depress this, it will toggle backwards and forwards between 1 and 3 megahertz. The next variable is continuous or pulsed, and again by using the controller we can select the pulse settings: 10%, 20%, 50%, and back to continuous. You will also note that there is the option here to change the pulse frequency of the pulsing. We recommend that is left as it is at 100 Hertz. The other variables within this controller are the head warming. By depressing this thermometer button here, you get the thermometer indicator on the left hand side of the screen, and this turns on the machine to pre-warm the head prior to being used with the patient. You can hear the fan comes in because the machine's running, and this is normal while the machine is running. If I depress it off, it will turn off and you can hear the fan switches off. The fan may continue to run for a short period of time depending on the temperature of the machine. The last two variables we need for a manual setup is treatment time, and this can be increased or decreased here. And then the last variable we want to put in is our treatment power. This is currently displayed in watts per square centimetre. If we depress this button here, we can toggle between total watts or watts per square centimetre. If I take that to 1 watt per square centimetre and then switch to total watts, you will see that the total energy is 4 watts. This is because this head has a effective radiating area of 4 square centimetres. Switch that back to watts per square centimetre and we're now ready to start the treatment. The control of the treatment is by these 3 buttons here. By pressing the start button, the machine will start, treatment time will start to count down, and there you can see the machine has now sensed that there is no patient connected or gel connected to the head, and the contact control has kicked in. The light flashes on the head, it bleeps, and you also get an indication here that you've lost contact. When we run into the library settings a little bit later, I will show you how to change all of these parameters for contact control. If I press pause, it will pause our treatment time. This is useful if the phone rings or you want to move your patient, adjust them. This is useful if you want to move your patient or the phone rings or you have an interruption. By pressing the pause button again, it resumes the treatment time and the contact control kicks in. The last button stops the treatment and resets the machine to its default settings.